Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Pickle Jar.
Pickle Jar.
I'm Gerkinman.
And I'm Jess.
No, you're not.
I'm actually not Jess. No, I'm Mark, otherwise known as Fedora Mark, otherwise known as 13.
That's right, and we're here playing a very special game for a very special someone who's been watching this series from the beginning. This is for Pt01.
And a little bit for me, too.
And a little bit for Mark. We are playing Rebel Strike, Star Wars Rogue Leader Rebel Strike. And we're going to play through the original
game.
We're playing through the original Rogue Squadron co-op through Rebel Strike because for some reason they decided to put it in this game and not the original. So let's get into this, shall we?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, you got a message.
That was eBay.
There you go. Do you want to tell us some Rogue Leader stories, Mark?
We did realize by playing Crackdown, the narrator who talks to us was actually the narrator in Crackdown.
Yeah.
You're taking the X-Wing. Should I take a Y-Wing?
I don't think it's unlocked yet.
Damn it.
I think you have to play through this with what we're given.
Yeah, we basically unlocked the, we basically unlocked all the missions so we could get into it.
How come your thing is going to come out afterwards?
Yeah, it will crash. It's loading pattern.
Oh.
The graphics in this game hold up so well.
They do, even in split screen.
Yeah. There I go.
Bum, bum.
Bump bump.
So you obviously played all of the Rogue Squadron games.
Yes. I never played Battle for Naboo, but I played all the three.
Technically, Battle for Naboo wasn't a Rogue Squadron game.
Technically, you're right, but it was a Factor 5 game, and it was a Star Wars game.
Yes.
And you can unlock the Naboo Starfighter in this game, as well as a Buick.
Yeah, well, the Buick was a reference to the original Rogue Squadron.
Yes, which you can unlock.
Because it wasn't in Rogue Leader, I don't think.
Rogue Leader?
This is Rogue Leader.
Yes. It was a period of Civil War.
Do we need to watch this? I guess we do.
I don't know. I mean, if it's boring, we'll just speed up ahead of it.
I think there's only like 3 title crawls in the whole game.
And each title call is three things, and we get to listen to John Williams' masterful music. This is actually really good because they managed to really sample music on the GameCube for the first time, like at a very good quality. Yeah,
but the original music for it still got that weird MIDI sound. That's like I remember playing Rogue Squadron on the 64 and hating the sound of the music because of the weird MIDI sounds, and a lot of those are still in this.
It's still Luke Skywalker, Wedge Antilles. Now they actually got Dennis Lawson, the actual actor who played the original Wedge Antilles, except for one scene in the original trilogy, to come back and do a voice for.
What scene wasn't he in the original?
When Luke says the Death Star thing is no bigger than a Womp Rat back home. And, yeah. It's the character is Wedge Antilles, but the actor is a different actor.
But then it's Wedge in the actual Death Star.
It's Wedge in the Death Star run, and it's Dennis Lawson in the Death Star trench run, and Dennis Lawson in the Hoth and Endor battles in the next 2 movies.
Is it true that George Lucas came up to these guys? Because this came out just before the special editions, and that he said, tone down the graphics so they look better than the special editions.
I've not heard that. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the story I heard. We are, of course, playing this through component cables as well, so it looks extra nice.
Yes, it does. This shot is actually from special edition, and it's actually one of the shots I don't mind that they added. It's a nice little start up of the sequence.
Subtle. Unlike everything else in the special editions.
Here we go.
I don't know. You can only play through Rogue Squad. You can only play through Rogue Leader co-op. You can't actually play through Rebel Strike co-op.
No, you can't.
That's really weird. I guess Rogue Leader used a different engine.
Possibly.
I know Rebel Strike.
How that planet looks.
Yeah, I know Rebel Strike used a whole different engine to.
Oh, this is sensitive.
It's still 60 frames a second too.
Yes. So what we're doing now, we're hitting a bunch of
things.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have people that tackle us. So these towers were actually one. It was one whole scene. Not even a scene. It was a shot. It was a shot in the movie, and they hit one tower. They actually look like this, but in this one you have to hit like 13 of them.
Well, that's because it's a video game.
Yes. I always just found that interesting, is that they managed to turn the stage make the stage out of one thing that happens at once, like for 5 seconds in the game.
I'd hardly call this like riveting, a riveting edition. But it's a good way, because that's what good licensed games do, is they take small things and then turn them into big things in a way that feels natural. I don't know why, I'm not even going after tires, I'm going after tires, it's more satisfying.
Yeah, you can do that. How do I forget how to... Oh, that's right, you gotta hold the Z button to rotate. Oh, crap!
Yeah.
Shoot my missiles. Die! Oh. So this was the first game that I really felt like I was shooting TIE fighters as like a rebel pilot.
Rogue Squadron on 64 didn't do it for you?
Not as well. Because they were more mission-based. Like, the Battle of Endor in this one is just one of my favorites as a Star Wars fan.
I think it's one of the greatest things in games ever, the Battle of Endor in this.
Yes.
When all those TIEs come in, and you're just like, There's actually more TIEs than I remember.
With the TIEs.
I think I was just reading on Wikipedia, they actually added, like, there are some minor changes to the levels.
Probably for the, to be able to convert it to multiplayer. Look, it's still running at like 60 frames per second.
Yeah, this is insane. Factor 5 knew how to do this stuff.
Factor 5 knew their stuff.
Back before they knew made Lair.
Yeah, and you're gonna eventually do Lair, aren't you?
I'll probably review it at some point, out of curiosity.
Now, what other Star Wars games have you played? Let's say like prior to GameCube.
Prior to GameCube?
Yeah, so prior to the actual Rogue Leader coming out.
Just Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire, X-Wing TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, Dark Forces.
You play I get all those too. You
never played the original Jedi Knight.
How about the Super Star Wars games?
No, because I never had a Super NES and I never had any friends with a Super Nintendo.
I also played, what was it? Got ties. Remember, use your D-pad to tell them, oh, wait, I looked away and the ties are gone. It's hard to see where the ties are in split screen.
Yeah, they're so small. And the same color as the rest of the Death Star. Well, that's what the viewfinder's for.
Oh, there we go. That one.
The AI's improved.
Yes.
He was spinning.
That's a good trip.
You heard it, yeah, again. Darth Vader's there and it's just like, destroy Spitter.
Where'd it go? There it is. It does really, the level design, I mean, look at the draw distance. It really does feel like you're on the freaking surface of the
There's not much of a draw distance. It's a giant 2D image wrapped around.
Yeah,
this little 3D space.
Factor 5 has always managed to get really good draw distance. This is a direct shot from the movie as well.
I wouldn't say they always did. I don't know if you ever played Rogue Squadron on Nintendo 64.
Rogue Squadron, no, that one actually had good draw distance for its time.
I don't know, like, there's a lot of games on 64 that have much better draw distances.
So I remember this being actually, the first time I played it ever, it took me forever just to be able to fly up and down and dodge these things.
Because this was also one of the extra levels on the original Rogue Squadron.
This was the very first level, though.
You
mean you play as Vader, yeah.
No, in the original Rogue Squadron, you could unlock the trench run as a level.
Oh,
it was a bonus level.
It's been a while since I played those. I played that one. Oh, just John Williams music.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh God! Something hit me.
Yeah, that was me.
Thanks a lot. I'm dead.
I'm sorry. I thought this was interesting. I never knew this. This game has competitive multiplayer, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, we're playing co-op.
Obviously, I don't know if we're going to be competing for high scores or not. But I always felt with this level, because you get marked on accuracy, any bullet that hits any part of the Death Star should count as a hit.
Like I just shot you.
Don't do that, meanie pants.
I'm trying. This is actually a very good first level because it gets you used to flying more than it does
shooting.
Yeah, more than just like the combat.
Oh, you're playing in first person as well.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Don't hit me this time.
No, I
Speed up.
You just stay ahead of me. I'm gonna take the back.
Oh no!
Wedgie.
Oh, it's so confusing. So much going on.
So many lasers.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Don't get cocky. They do incorporate, I think, actual dialogue from the movie.
No, they re-recorded the lines.
Well, no. They re-recorded lines, but the dialogue is the same. And
they're the same lines. They just re-recorded them.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Because Billy D. Williams come back and he's like, "I gotta give hand more time."
I don't think did Billy D. Williams come back for this one. He wasn't in the second one, or well, okay, he came back for Rebel Strike. He wasn't in Rogue Leader.
Wasn't he?
No, I mean, it was someone else. I could tell because they put Dennis Lawson's name over. Oh, I'm dead again. So I get for flying in front.
Cool part about playing co-op is you don't have to go back and replay any parts of it because I'm still alive.
Yes.
Kind of like in Halo.
See? Oh, that's why Vader's behind us.
Vader's up.
I forget what we do. I fly low?
I usually break, and then he flies over you, and then you shoot him in the face.
That's
or
right.
in the ass.
Forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this.
It's okay. It's okay, Mark. I'm just on autopilot. I'm not even doing anything.
Oh, that's right. You can bring up the thing.
Yeah.
What's wrong? See, it plays like you're just playing a part of the movie, which is fantastic.
You just don't touch anything. What do you mean doing that? They're not protecting.
Oh, shit, that was me, sorry.
Did you get unlimited lives? Apparently you do.
I have one.
Oh, okay.
You're going too slow.
Well, because I don't want to miss anything, you know?
Don't use up all your... Yeah, this is another thing. If you use up all your proton torpedoes...
Yeah, that was always the thing. You kill yourself. I used to use infinite
lose.
lives cheat just so I could kill myself to get more, like, missiles.
It usually goes on for a lot longer than I thought, but then again, I think I'm being put way in the back.
Maybe if you're trying to catch up to me, yeah, it looks like you're trying to catch up to me.
Oh, is that what I have to do? There goes Vader,
Yeah, hand just flew overhead. I don't know if like the level just like loops until you get up to like until it triggers that.
Yeah, it must be what it's doing.
There's some way to like get past him.
Probably for the multiplayer.
Maybe in the original. Otherwise, this.
Do I need to put on my targeting? How do I turn?
You
on
don't
my
have to. I just.
How do I turn on my targeting?
I'm just doing it so I can.
What did you press?
Why?
There we go. Yeah.
Boom!
So I always liked how there was a Y-wing that survived that was never addressed at all.
That one.
There was one Y-wing: Wedge Antilles, Luke Skywalker, Han and Chewie, and then one Y-wing. That's the Star Wars nerd in me.
We did it. We're Star Wars heroes.
We probably got horrible scores.
Probably. Short accuracy.
I kept shooting. I was like,
Alright, well, that's it for this episode. Join us next time as we do whatever the next episode is.
Which I believe could be Hoth? I don't know.
No, I think the next one's when you're in that, like, we'd get the A-Wing and you're in the... We'll find out.
Or we might do the bonus mission.
It'll be a good time. Let's find out.